Good evening, everyone. I'm drinking my coffee. It's about 3 or so in the morning, and this is when I finally got around to be able to shoot. It's actually a giant cup of espresso. I'll just set that aside over here. Tonight, I'm going to share with you what I have in my makeup kit. I keep most of my makeup in 2 boxes that look like this, all compartmentalized. So 2 of these. So you get to see some of my beauty secrets tonight. And then I'll share with you some of the other things I use. The lotions and cleansers. And I'm also playing around and testing my new audio recording system. I've got 2 little bluebirds on my shoulder, and I'm running them into a Zoom 6 recorder. I'm basically using the recorder as a combination recorder preamp until I save up enough money to buy a proper preamp to run these guys into. So we're going to just kind of, have some fun tonight, keep it casual. Let's see how this sounds. And tonight, after I show you what I use for cosmetics, I'm going to show you my real beauty secret. I keep it locked up in this silver box under lock and key. And you can almost hear it in there. It almost sounds like it's singing. But I'll save this for the end, and I'll let you know what's in here. Just keep it to ourselves, okay? All right. Let's see how this sounds. How does it sound over here? Do you like that? What about over here? Here is one of my makeup boxes. And like I said before, I try to keep my cosmetics in some sort of organization. That's why there's these different drawers. So I'll show you what's in these drawers. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. We'll start with the bottom one. And this one looks like it's my, oh goodness, Let me see if I can make sense of how I did this. Alright, this appears to be my blush, powder, and primer drawer. Just bear with me, some of it's kind of dusty. I'm going to clean it while I'm here. Let's see, let's start with my face primer. I've got my, what is this? Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I really like this primer. It doesn't come out like a lotion like, you know, I'm used to other primers being. It's more like a, I'll show you. It's more like a real gloppy liquid. See that? Let's get that light back on there. It's really kind of oily almost, but when it goes on, it feels like silk. And it has a very silky feel to it. And then when it dries, it doesn't feel oily at all. And foundation sticks to it really good. Let's see. This is my, oh god, that's filthy. This is my MAC face primer. This one, I bought first. It's my first primer. I bought one, you know, not the first bottle, but the first type of foundation primer. I used to never use foundation primer until somebody said I should. So I was like, oh, all right, I'll give it a whirl. This one kind of comes out like a cream. Almost like a lotion. And I mean, it's not bad, but personally I think I like the Smashbox primer a little bit better. Because this one, the foundation, when you put the foundation on it, it still kind of looks a little grainy to me. Or maybe it's just my skin, I don't know. I've got my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. And this stuff kind of, you know, I use it after I finish putting on my foundation. I just kind of use it to set the foundation. And it kind of gives your skin that airbrushed look, that kind of, you know, soft focus look. See, I think this thing is supposed to turn somehow. But I'm not doing it right. Here is my lip primer. I've used most of it. You can double as chapstick too. And you know, it does okay. I've got better, I'll show you, but you know, it's not terrible. All right. Some Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. You can use it as a primer or you can use it alone. And it kind of brightens up the under eye area a little bit. This is it's called Lemonade Eyelid Primer by Benefit, and it's like a lemon color. Let me open it. It kind of creates like a yellowish base color to put your eyeshadow on, or you can use it alone. I have to say though that as an eyeshadow primer, it's not very good because my eyeshadow still creases when I use this. So I'm gonna just use it up until it's all gone, and I'm never gonna buy this again. Let's see. This is some Bare Minerals powder blush. It's a really, really loose powder, but it looks really pretty. It's kind of more like a it goes on like a natural color. I know it looks darker in the pan, but when it goes on, it's like it looks like you've walked outside on a cold, blustery day. This is some MAC transparent finishing powder. I just use it to set foundation. It's very finely milled. Doesn't do too shabby. This is more like a sparkle powder, like more if you want to do like special effect makeup or something festive. It just puts some shimmer on your face or wherever. You can put it on your shoulders, like on your collarbones if you want to highlight those. Oh man, I've had this forever. I've had this for so long. It's Estee Lauder Lucidity Translucent Loose Powder. I have had this powder literally for decades. It came in this huge box, and when I used it, I use other things now, but when I used it almost every day. And there's like a tiny little bit left, but it's like it never runs out. It's amazing. It's like the closer I get to the bottom of the container, the more it just seems to make more of itself. Somebody's probably gonna tell me I shouldn't keep makeup that long, but man, I've never had a problem using it. This never caused me to break out or anything. This is great stuff. It is so worth the money. And I've got 2 different blushes from MAC. And this really pink blush. Yep. How do I open this? This may be why I never use this, because I can't get it open. Oh, there we go. That's a really bright pink color. It doesn't go with my complexion at all. That's probably another reason why I never use it. And this stuff, oh man, the label has worn off the outside of it. But what this is, it's a type of, let me see if there's even anything left. Oh yeah. It's a type of setting liquid that what it does is when you put on lipstick, you brush this liquid over the top of the lipstick, and it makes the lipstick indelible. It makes it so that it doesn't come off. You can eat with it. You can, rub at your face. You need like the same makeup remover that you use to remove waterproof mascara. You need to use that kind of stuff to get this off. Here we go. My foundation drawer. Foundation and contouring. Let's see, this is MAC Studio Fix. It's like a combination pressed powder and foundation. It's for full coverage. Actually, the sponge belongs on the bottom. It goes down here. I use this if I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to do foundation plus powder. This kind of takes care of everything all at once. This is some bronzing powder, NARS Laguna. It also doubles as a contour powder. Here's a Laura Mercier contour kit. Comes in several different shades, and what I like is at this top part here they give you instructions on how to use it in case you're like me and at a complete loss. I really don't know how to contour, but I watch those YouTube makeup videos and everybody's contouring these days. This is something new. Contouring wasn't as popular a few years ago as it is now. And now everybody's, you can't put makeup on without contouring. So, it's like, hey, well, I might as well try it. And these are just concealers. Oh, this stuff right here. This is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Man, this stuff is great. Like, where has this been all my life? I have oily eyelids and my eyeshadow always creases. But this stuff, I mean, once you put this on and then it dries and then you put eyeshadow on top of it, it will not budge. It's awesome stuff. And here are my foundations. I have them for, different times in the year. Because, during the winter time I get really, really pale, and during the summertime I tan. And this one right here is actually, I mixed two different foundations together to kind of get this color because I couldn't find an exact color that I needed. I don't know why I have so much MAC. Because to be honest, this stuff here, this really dirty bottle, my Estee Lauder foundations, these are phenomenal. I've had these for a long time as well. They perform much, much better than the MAC foundations I have. You don't even need to use a primer with these. You just pop it on, and wherever you put it is where it sticks. And it's really, really, really good coverage. So I'm almost out, but time to get some more. And here's my lip drawer. All things lip go in here. I don't think anything here really needs to be cleaned up too much. I got a little bit of spillage right here. Something landed on this. There we go. My different lip colors, lip stains. lip pencils. You know, you name it, I got it. Here's my nice natural color right there. This is by, who did this? Makeup Forever. I've had this forever too. My Estee Lauder. This is like really, really high gloss. And it has a really, really nice smell. It kind of smells like candied figs. Oh, this stuff. Oh, man. This is like, you can't even find this in stores. What is this? This is by Unique Products. I have a friend of mine. She's a Unique representative. And she gave me a sample bottle of this stuff. And it's a lip stain. And when you put it on, that's it. It's on. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. Well, I've got like another lip pencil over this, but I don't even want to put it on my skin because it's gonna be hard to take off. But this stuff is phenomenal. I can't find anything in stores that are like this. What is this? This is by Princess Marcella Borghese. It's my nude lip color. Had that forever too. I've got different lip pencils in lots of pink. Stained gloss. Some more pink. This is more like a lip gloss. Gotta get the lid on there. This one, who does this? Elizabeth Arden. That's a really bright poppy red color. I love that color. This is, what is this? City Lips, Plumping Spheres, Collagen Peptides. I honestly don't even know what this is, but I kind of use it when my lips are really dry. Like I get chapped lips all the time. And when I put like a dark lipstick over chapped lips, it just makes it look worse. So I kind of just use this as a chapstick. And it's gloppy, it's sticky, so, you know, lipstick sticks to it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a lip primer. I don't really know what it does. You know, all this stuff. Too Faced Lip Insurance. This is a good lip primer. This is better than my MAC lip primer. It's not red, but it's stained because I kind of put this both under and over a red lip stain I was wearing. And actually I have to clean this brush off. Get that. It's got a little doe foot wand. And this stuff grabs onto lipstick and hangs onto it. It's awesome. I highly recommend this. Milano Tile. Oh man, I've had this one since high school. Yeah. What I do is, like every once in a while, I'll take a little, like a tissue or something, and I put hydrogen peroxide on it, and then I just kind of wipe off the top so that it doesn't get all icky. But I've had this forever, and it's a really, really sticky formula, so you really don't need lip primer with this. Once you put it on, it's on. This Estee Lauder makes really good makeup. They don't play around. And Sephora sent me a couple of these lipstick pencils because it was my birthday month. My birthday was last month. Oh, this stuff is great too. Also by Smashbox. It is a lip stain on one end, right there. And then this part here goes after you put on the lip stain, and that's kind of like a glossy coverage. Also with some color in it, so you can use it alone if you want to. If you just kind of want like a chapstick that has a bit of color to it. A really dark brick red. I've had this for so long. This one, I can't read the label. Elizabeth Arden. A nice red color. I have a lot of dark reds. I just don't really wear a lot of dark reds, but I have them. Lancome. Nice pale pink. Some more lip glosses. Lip gloss. Testers. This is a Chanel tester. It's called Captif. It's like a shimmer. It's like a orangish red with a gold shimmer to it. A fun color to wear. Oh, this one I think. This is L'Oreal. I think I bought this when I was in the 10th grade, and I still have it. It's like a really, really pale. This color's coming back. Like when I got it, it was in, and then it went out for a while, and now it's starting to make a comeback. It's like almost a pinkish, grayish beige. And then, oh, what's this? Oh, Bobbi Brown. I was looking for a natural color, and for some reason I picked up this. It's a little bit too dark to be natural, but it's still pretty. And then everything else in here are lip pencils. This is my box O eyelashes. This is a little fake eyelash holder. You just put the set of eyelashes in there and just stick it onto your eye. Using my fingers to put on fake eyelashes is easier. I don't know why I bought this. It just looked neat, and I'm a sucker for gadgets. Of course, you can't have fake eyelashes without the Duo eyelash glue. I highly recommend it. I've used other eyelash glues, and they end up drying like hard, so they get stiff on my eyelid, and then it ends up poking my eyelid and it hurts. But this stuff dries flexible, and it's really nice. I like it. Some of these I have never touched. I haven't used this yet. It's really cute. Look, it's got kind of, it tapers from shortest to longest. I've used this set a few times. You can kind of see the glue clumping up on it. I'll wear like a set of eyelashes like 5 times, I think, is the most I can get out of it. And I try to, when I get done wearing them, I try to pick off the glue with my fingernails. And if I do that enough times, the eyelashes fall apart, and then it's time to throw them away. So So these are getting to the end of their life. Oh, these I bought from a Korean grocery store. So you got like several sets. These, I mean, I like the design and stuff, but the band on the lashes is really, really thick and hard, and it hurts for me to wear them. I don't know why I hold on to these. I ought to just chuck them. But, I mean, they're pretty, but they're not very comfortable to wear. Nice natural set right here. They are claimed to be self-adhesive, but I find it's better just to use glue to be sure that they stick. Oh, these. I have never worn these. They're made of feathers. I actually have a role play in mind where I'm gonna wear these, so you'll see it when I do. I'm curious to see how these turn out. It's such fun. Oh, these are fun. They're so long. Very wispy and dramatic. I don't think I've worn these before. Kind of long and wispy. Very pretty, very feminine. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta tell you about these. Notice how yellow the plastic is. It wasn't that way when I bought it. These are who makes these? Duralash by Ardell. These are those little individual eyelashes that you stick on one at a time. Now, notice how almost most, if not all, of the eyelashes in this case are all present and accounted for. I find it, I mean, I don't know why I bought these. It's so much easier just to take a whole strip of lashes and stick them all out all at once. But I bought these before there was the internet. So before personal computers, before the internet, I think I read about these in like 17 magazine or Cosmopolitan or something like that. And somebody was talking about, you just kind of to get these and you stick some on the corner of your eye and you stick one there and one here and one over yonder. I don't know. But I never got the hang of them. I know there's probably videos on YouTube now of people wearing these, but they seem to be too much of a pain. So yeah, when I bought these, of course, there was no wide world web, and there were no YouTube videos to show me how to do this. And I don't know why I hang on to these. I have no clue. The plastic is degraded. And the funny thing is, this company makes this packaging the exact same way today. They haven't changed the design of this packaging, so I guess it must work for them. Because I saw it in the store the other day. I was like, oh, there they are. They're still doing that. And that's amazing. I got these before Urban Decay came out with their Naked palettes, which I have here. So I kind of created my own palette. You can go into the MAC store and you can buy like these cases in different sizes. You can get them in like 2Zs, 4Zs, 8Zs. They probably go up bigger than that. But on the back, I wrote down the names of what's on the front. And let's see. This is my matte non-shimmery daytime palette. And this one has my shimmery colors. Here's a cute little palette by Pacifica. Just kind of fun little colors. I haven't used this too much. Here's a really nice palette, a neutral palette by Too Faced. Nice daytime colors. Let's see. However, there's 5 shimmery and 4 matte. It'd be nice if they had something like this, but with more matte, because I really like these colors. Here's my Too Faced chocolate bar. Let's wipe that off. They make 2 different types of chocolate bar palettes. There's this chocolate bar, and there's another one called semi-sweet, I think. Or is it semi-dark? I think it's semi-sweet. That are just kind of, slightly different colors. I kept the little plastic thing in there just because I, like to know the names for really no reason. I don't know why. So, some nice, pretty fun colors there. And what makes this palette neat is all of the eye makeup smells like chocolate. Yeah, it makes me hungry. There's the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. I don't have any of the other Naked palettes. There's a Naked 1, that's the original, and then Naked 2. Naked 3 is like mostly rose-toned neutrals. I'll get that closer so you can see that. I wish there was more matte options rather than shimmer, but they're still pretty. For my skin tone, I have kind of like a yellow base to my skin. I have my father's features, but I have my mother's complexion. My mother's Vietnamese. And I found for people of Asian descent who have the yellowish tones to their skin, the Naked 3 palette is very flattering. So it's kind of my go-to daytime neutral palette. And you can take it to night too. There's colors in here that are more dramatic if you want to do like a smoky eye. And this is a Bobbi Brown, what is this? Nude on Nude palette. Some nice matte options here, and these colors they go on really creamy and they stay really well. They have really good staying power. And this is my all-purpose Chanel neutral. It's like a blending color. Just kind of, a utility color is what I would call it. My eyebrow kit from, I think this is Benefit. I'll show you. It's got like a brow wax on this side and then a brow color on this side. It looks light here in the pan, and I've got almost black eyebrows. But this color, when I put it on, it actually blends in really well. Just some mascara, nothing too fancy. This is a mascara primer. It's supposed to keep your mascara from flaking. It doesn't work for me. My mascara flakes anyway. Just some, liquid liner. Nothing too fancy there. I'm not very good at using liquid liner. My little purple Chanel. It's like a little rubber smudging stick. It's like a kohl pencil. All this stuff. This is a waterproof gel eyeliner. This stuff is great. It's so much easier to do a winged eyeliner with this stuff than it is with these with these liquid eyeliner pencils. Because with this, you'd put your liner brush, like the kind with the hard bristles, the hard angled bristles. You just kind of dip in there, and what I do is I dab it on my eyelid in dots, and then I connect the dots, and it's so much easier. And it stays put really, really well. Here's some pigment. Metallic bronze pigment. I've never opened it. It's still sealed shut. I've never used pigment before. I think you can make fingernail polish with it. If you mix it with clear fingernail polish, you can make eyeshadow with it. If you use eye drops, like Visine eye drops, and mix this with it, you can make a foiled eyeshadow. It's, I guess, use your imagination, and one day I will. Some more MAC in the little Toozy palette. Oh man, this stuff right here. My Maybelline waterproof mascara. I've bought expensive mascara, like this stuff. I've bought Lancome, Estee Lauder, Chanel, you name it. I've tried the mascaras that cost some bucks. This stuff right here, the Maybelline waterproof, is the best. It's the cheapest one. This stuff is dirt cheap. You can find it at the drugstore. And this stuff outperforms anything else I've ever bought. This is my go-to mascara right here. Oh, this stuff is great. A friend of mine gave this to me. This is a type of mascara that it's a two-parter. Let's see. Pull out the other part. This is a fiber lash system, and what you do is you put this black liquid mascara on your eyelashes first, and then you take this other part right here, which is made up of little tiny itty bitty fibers, and then you put this on your eyelashes over that black liquid part, and then you seal it with the black liquid part again, and it extends your natural lashes and kind of makes it look like you're wearing false eyelashes. It kind of like takes your own natural lashes and just kind of beefs them up. This is really good stuff. I like this a lot. Some eye pencils, eyeliners. The white eyeliner is for, you know, your waterline if you want to make your eyes look bigger. Oh man, I've had this forever and a day. I think I've had this since I was an undergraduate. And I still have it. If you notice, I really hold on to makeup. I throw out mascara when it gets real tacky, but my other makeups, I clean them. Like I'll take like a little tissue with hydrogen peroxide and I'll just kind of like scrape off the top layer if it gets too old. And they've never given my face a problem holding on to old makeup. Here's a little MAC pot. Star Violet. It's like a Velux pearl color. A nice pretty green. This one's called Humid. And this is a really pretty color. I'll put a little bit of it on. Some more eye pencils. Oh, this is an Estee Lauder eyebrow pencil. This stuff is great. I think I need to get a refill. But what I love about these is that when you run out, you don't have to buy a whole new pencil. You just pop out the inner part and you just buy a refill and pop it back in. This is a good buy. It's well worth the money, and it has like a little smudging brush on the end. My Chanel, this is called Amethyst. Now, Chanel eyeshadow is pricey, but I have to say it is really, really good eyeshadow. It's very well pigmented. It's got a very good binder to it. It goes on creamy and smooth, and it sticks. I've had these since high school. They're so old. This one's just a black onyx. I don't even know who makes these. Who makes this? Black opal. I don't even know if that company still exists, but it's just a real dark black eyeshadow that it's really works really well. It's very heavily pigmented with a real good binder. Look at that. I rarely use it because I don't, I'm not really into black eyeshadow, but if I needed it, I still have it. And this one right here is the same type of eyeshadow, but in navy blue. Oops. Let's see. Let's put that next to the black so you can see the difference. Like a little sampler eye color collection of these different fun green type colors. I haven't really used this too much. Never heard of this company. Somebody gave this to me just to try out. Oh, it's dirty. This is one of my favorite colors in Chanel. This is khaki. It's this real pretty goldish olive green. This one looks good dry. If you wet your eyeshadow brush, let me get a clean finger here, and put it on, it's make a beautiful foil color. And to foil it, all you need is water. Let's see. Real pretty. Oh man. This stuff here, this is made by MAC. I don't even know if they make this color anymore. I hope they don't, because this color's called Beauty Marked. And this is the biggest piece of crap that MAC ever made. I mean, they don't have too many failures, but this one was an absolute, it's rubbish, absolute rubbish, but I still hold on to it. I don't know why. See, look how pretty the color looks in the pot. Look at that. It's like a beautiful purpley, dark, sparkly color, but then look what happens when you try to put it on your skin. Hold on, let me get a clean finger. Let me clean off my finger here. There we go. Okay, alright, so look at the color in the pot. Now I'm going to put it on my skin. It looks nothing like it does in the pot. It kind of turns into this muddy, like you barely see any shimmer to it. It's just awful. And the worst part is when you put it on your eyelids, even if you use an eyeshadow primer, or whatever kind of eyeshadow primer you use, it still will not stick. In 30 minutes time, this stuff will be below your eye, all over the place. It's just awful. And when I that looks like ash, like cigarette ash. When I took it back to MAC, and I'm like, what? This is crap. What is this? And the sales girl was like, oh, what you're supposed to do is put it on over your eyeliner. And I'm like, what? So she's like, she demonstrates, she took some black eyeliner. Let me grab some right here. I'll show you. You take black eyeliner. I'll just use my other arm here. And, you line your arm in black. Like that. Let's see if that shows up. Okay, so we got that. And then you take this crappy product. Where did I put it? I just set it down. Over here. You take Beauty Marked, and then it's supposed to show up over the black liner. Let me turn my arm a little bit. Let's see. And that's like the only way it'll look remotely like it looks in the pot. So basically there's only one use for it. And I haven't thrown this away because I'm stubborn. I keep thinking that, one day I'll find another use for it. I have no idea. There's better colors, better other products that have this same color that work like this. In fact, I think in here, where is it? I think it's in, is it this one? Yeah. In this palette, there's a similar color right here that actually works the way it's supposed to. You put it on, it stays. And the color that you get on your eyelid is the same color that's in the pan. So MAC could have done a lot better. But, they redeemed themselves these other colors. Here's a nice taupe color by them. And here's a nice shimmery, bronzy color I like. Here's that black eyeliner that I put on myself. It's really not coming up with a wet wipe. So this brings me to my next product that I love. I'm going to show you the best cleanser that I've ever used. I use it. My mother's used it. My grandmother's used it. Her grandmother's probably used it, who knows. But, I mean, this is like hands down the best makeup remover I've ever used. Good old-fashioned Noxzema. It's cheap. Like, I've got some makeup here that's kind of hard to remove. You just get some of the end of my fingernail. You just get a little bit like that and put it on there. It will dissolve waterproof mascara. Just rub that in there real good. It makes your face feel really tingly. It moisturizes. It smells a bit medicinal. But you know, that's just the nature of the product. And it's a really, really old product. It's been around forever. And no, Noxzema is not paying me to say this. I'm just telling you this because it's what I use and it's what I recommend pretty much over anything. Another product that I think is just the bomb. It's the best toner that I've ever used. Good old-fashioned witch hazel. It's so cheap. You usually find it like at the bottom shelf at the drugstore. But it works as a mild makeup cleanser. It works as an astringent. If you have really oily skin, you just put this on a little cotton pad and put it on your face. It's very cooling. You can use it says on the back, you can use it for minor skin irritations due to insect bites, minor cuts, and minor scrapes. I think I paid less than $2 for this whole bottle. Now I'm going to show you the best skin moisturizer that I've ever used. This skin moisturizer was recommended to me by my dermatologist. Cetaphil. It's again the cheapest, one of the cheapest at least that you can find. You can find this at the drugstore. If you have a dermatologist, you can get it by prescription too. But it's made by Galderma. It's got the Good Housekeeping star. This stuff won't break you out. Well, I have really sensitive skin, so it won't break me out. This one, a friend of mine sent this to me. This one, I went into Sephora to look for this, and they didn't even have it. They have those most of the masks they have are those sheet masks that you kind of like take out of the package and stick on. But this stuff is called an oxygen facial flash recovery mask, and I'll show you why I like it right now. It's kind of for reasons you won't expect. The bottle looks like a big pill bottle, but check this out. Watch this. Okay, so you spray it on your skin, right? You just kind of pump it, right? It goes on like a liquid, and then you kind of spread it around. Okay, now watch it. Watch what it does. You kind of like put it on thinly. You don't have to use it as thick as I did. Okay, watch what it does. Watch. Can you see the bubbles? It starts to slowly foam up. It tingles. Listen to it. I'm gonna hold it up to the mic. What I like about this is when I put it on my face, I get the same feeling of tingles on my face as I do on my scalp when I have ASMR reactions. So it's like tingles for the front of my head that match the tingles in the back of my head. I'm sure it does other things too, but just that tingling sensation is worth it for me. Alright, so I did promise you that I would show you what my real beauty secret is. I don't know. No, I said I would do it. Okay. All right. But you can't tell anyone, okay? Nobody. So just... I don't know why I put it in here. Guess I like to live dangerously. Like I said, I keep it in this little silver case. So let me open that up. There we go. Okay, here we go. There it is. It is the blood of Carpathian virgins. It's really, really hard to come by. So, now you know. Well, I'm going to lock it back up now. Can't leave it laying around. Put it right back in its little home. Good night, everybody.